What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, P Gemini 3, all the way from Free State. Guys, allow me to introduce myself. Allow me to introduce myself in terms of my location, in terms of where I'm located, in terms of where I'm situated, in terms of where this podcast or this content is taking place. Since y'all know that Free State is very big, since y'all know that Free State is very huge, guys, I think it's in Free State. Yeah. So, for those of you who are still new to this show or who are new to this channel, guys, so don't be surprised on this show, which means we're gonna give it that touch of Sesotho and we're gonna give it that touch of English. The reason why, or the purpose why we've decided like touch of Sesotho to give it that touch of Sesotho is that we are really trying to show the world out there that we are really proud of our mother tongue, which is Sesotho, which is our home language. Sesotho leleme la marena, Sesotho puo ya tjhaba sa morena moshweshwe, Sesotho puo ya morena. Ha ke ga morena sentse le ditla ke go lona ke ga morena moshweshwe. Yo guys, it is what it is. This is episode 2 of Rap Issa Lifestyle. Season 1, episode 2 of Rap Issa Lifestyle. Yo, things have changed. I'm aware. Maybe a lot of you out there are asking yourself questions. Is he alone on today's episode? No, I'm not alone. Today's episode is gonna be a little bit different. You feel me? It's gonna be a little bit different, especially when it comes to that part of freestyle segment. You know, it's gonna have that R&B, trap, soul type of thing. Something that's gonna penetrate to your heart. In terms of production, it's still P Gemini 3 on the beat. Yo guys, since I've said it, it's your boy P Gemini 3. It's fine. Most of you so without wasting your time, I can introduce official. Eba fetu, kintoanela chaba sa morena moshweshwe, kintoanela chaba sa morena mopedi, kintoanela district ya Thabo Mfutsanyana, kintoanela Malutaphofu. For those of you who don't know where Malutaphofu is located, Malutaphofu is located in Kwakwa bafethu. Kwakwa. If you don't know Kwakwa, I don't know bafethu. But it has a lot of names. If you don't want to call it Kwakwa, you can call it Q Town. If you don't want to call it Q Town, you can call it Tabadimasha. If you don't want to call it Tabadimasha, then you can call it Snow Town. You can call it Snow Town. I'm sure a lot of you out there are wondering that today he's alone. I'm not alone. I have this lady who is doing something out of herself, who's really pushing herself to become a better version of herself in terms of this music thing. Guys, I'm really excited to be doing this. I know this episode was supposed to drop a few weeks back, but instead of dropping it, I was occupied with personal things. I had personal issues, personal matters that needed my attention, personal matters that I needed to attend. But instead of like leaving you just like that, I've decided to do what? I've decided like, you know what? Let me do something for my freestyle nyana. Since I've said it on episode 1 that indeed we are really pushing this music thing, and on the other hand, we are pushing this podcast or we are pushing this content. So I've dropped a freestyle which is titled Jimmy. So what I've realized in terms of comments, but not via Facebook, not via YouTube, but via WhatsApp, a lot of people say, hey, it's like you are beefing someone. It's like you are fighting with someone and that particular person is a female. Nah guys. I was just writing because I had no idea at the particular time what to write in terms of what's going on, what to write in terms of what's going on or what to write. Then my friend, who is not a producer, who is not something, but is really doing something out of himself, is working. You know, he was like, how about you talk about your past relationship, previous experience that you really experienced? I was like, it can work because I've experienced a lot of things. I'm authentic, I've experienced a lot of things. And in terms of this project, guys, I just want to say I'm really, really, really proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself because this is my first time like doing something. Because at first I will do a lot of things, but when it's time for me to put action or to implement them practical, I'll get cold feet. But in terms of this project, I did not have that feel. I'm proud of myself. And any other thing, I'm proud of myself, guys. I'm really, really, really proud of myself. So guys, without wasting your time, Buffett, today I have Madam Bad. Yo.
Yes, please.
Madam Bad.
Yes, sir.
Madam Bad.
Yes, sir.
Madam Bad. I just want to say thank you so much for popping up today.
Yes, sir.
You are an artist, you are a female vocalist. You are doing something out there with yourself.
Yes, sir.
So, in terms of right now, I just want to say thank you so much because you were supposed to be doing something. You were supposed to be out there, You were supposed to be spending time with your family, but you decided nah, I'm a little bit behind.
Let me just pop by.
I have to pop up.
Yeah.
I have to make sure that they see me on Rap Issa Lifestyle. Episode 2.
Number 2.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
And shout out to you guys also for inviting me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So yeah, we are here. We are live. We are here.
We are doing it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes.
We are really doing it. Guys, as I've said, this is Madam Bad.
Yeah.
This is Madam Bad. So, Mrs. Madam Bad. Madam Bad. Your name is little bit tricky. Madam Bad.
You gotta say the bed twice because it's that nice.
Oh, you are that bad. You are that bad when it comes to killing these verses, killing these choruses, killing these beats. You are bad.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's fine.
Yes,
before I continue, I'm curious. Out of all names, then you decide to call yourself Madam Bad. Madam Bad. What was going on through your mind when you were like, hey, I'm gonna call myself Madam Bad? I just wanna know, before we continue with the show or before we continue for our interview, I just wanna know why Madam Bad.
Yeah. Okay. Firstly, let me introduce myself, Kahle. Na ke motong wa kampa ya Matshebedi ngwana kgomo sella moreneng ha ela motsaneng ya rona na hlobokanya diboko. Ke nna motong a anamphahleng. Otherwise, you can call me Madam Bad. And how did I come up with this name? Like you said, I killed the verses and all of that.
Yeah.
So, Madam Bad is like an alter ego, and then the bad. And why bad? Because I believe that I'm the badass in what I do. Whatever I do, I give it my all. I try to deliver, and I don't believe that there's anybody out there who can do it like me, because there's only one Madam Bad. So yeah.
What I really like about your introduction, you know yourself.
Yes. Let me read it.
She knows where she's coming from, and it shows that she knows where she's going.
Yes, sir.
Buffett, get you all over Veneg.
Abasotho hape ba ka tsamaya ka dula ke bua sekgowa
this episode is gonna be it. I can already feel it. Before it goes far, but I can already feel it that this episode is gonna be lit. This episode is gonna be huge. But I don't know. But in terms of reactions that I've been getting lately, from people, it shows that they are really, really proud of me that I'm doing this. And once again, I'm really, really proud of myself that I'm really, really doing this. Like before I've collaborated with Fourth Dimension. For those of you who don't know what Fourth Dimension is, I'll tell you too late. Before I collaborated with Fourth Dimension, like I tell them like, hey guys, I have this idea, I wanna do this, I wanna do that. They were like, yo, this is big moves. Just go for it. Because to be honest, hey, you're gonna feel like I'm repeating the same thing again. No, I've told you, but I have to tell my guest right now. Because for me, in my life, I used to plan a lot of things. But when it was time for me to implement or to deliver or to take action, I would get cold feet. But the reason why I say I'm proud of myself is because God took that fear away from me when it was time for me to do this project. It shows that this project is going to change my life. So I had a lot of fear. I had fear. I was scared. Most of my life, I was scared. I was scared of a lot of things. But I saw that the only thing that's gonna stop me from being a better version of myself is fear. So which means I have to take risks and see what happens.
If you don't take risk, where are you gonna go?
So in terms of this podcast, I have no choice, but I have to go big. Because you know what they say, it's either you go big or you go home. But that's for me, I can't go home. Guys,
that is where you're going.
Get told me. I get but on this one I fail. It will fit like this what it is. This is my wife. This podcast thing is my wife. I'm married to this podcast. I'm married to this podcast. Yeah. I'm married to this podcast. Right now, we are still busy on our second born. Yeah. Our firstborn is named African. Our secondborn is gonna be Madam Bad. Our thirdborn, I don't know who's gonna be our thirdborn. We don't know. But expect a lot of children. In terms of episodes, expect a lot of children. This is my wife. Anyways, Madam Bad. Before that, let's continue the show. So since the world out there knows that you are Madam Bad, so please tell us who's Madam Bad. We wanna know who's Madam Bad. We wanna know the real person, that inner person inside. Who's Madam Bad?
Okay, Madam Bad is a singer, songwriter, an MC, also a radio broadcaster. I'm just a performing artist. I love arts. I think for me, music is pillow. So anything that has art in it, most definitely I love rather art. That's a I believe that I'm also art. That's why it's my purpose, and that's why I do it. That's who Madam Bad is.
Art. What I really like about you is that frame or that face, you are like, music is life.
Music is life.
Music is life.
Because
and indeed, it's life, And what I've realized when it comes to music, in terms of production or anything, or as a whole when it comes to music, a lot of people give up early. When it comes to this music thing. Guys, let me tell you something. Music is art. Art, in order for it to be perfect or to make sense to other people, it takes time. Build your craft, it takes time. But what I really like or I love about art is that it takes time to pay. But when it pays out, it's going to pay you for the rest of your life. Yeah. It's going to give you a lot of things, but it will be up to you how you take care it will be up to you how you take care of those things. It's up to you. We've seen a lot of people like with art, they go to the top, but once they are up to the top, just like that. So, Madam Bad.
Yes, sir.
I saw this snippet on Astro 22 Facebook page. I saw this snippet, Dikgomo, I don't know if it's Dikgomo or something. Then before the home snippet, I saw this snippet. There was this lady who was on the river, singing, while she's busy playing with water, like that nature thing. Was it you?
Yes, most definitely. It was me. I've been
What's the name before? Sorry for interrupting you, but I know the home, so I wanna know what's the name of that song. I wanna know.
The name of the song is Ditwile.
Okay.
So it's the name of the song. You can find it on my EP that I released back in 2022. It's titled Wabadimu, The Becoming. And I've also had the pleasure of working with Astro 22 pictures when it comes to visuals and music-wise. The people who produced the EP are my family, my brothers, Exquisite Beat by Beats, Deep Kid Mape, and Harold the Hapsman, representing Shanta's Records. Yeah, they are my family. And Astro 22 Pictures, we've been working. He's very consistent. He's a consistent brother with a very top-notch visuals. Like, you cannot go wrong. When he says he will leave you in awe, he means it. And I love working with him. I love working with him.
He means business.
Yes.
Anyways,
yes.
Shout out to you, Pixel G-Wop. Yo, my brother.
Yes,
My brother.
please.
You are doing it.
Yes, please.
Let me tell you something. Me and him, we are cousins. Me and him,
Okay.
we are cousins.
Alright. So it runs in the fam. I see.
It runs in the fam.
I see.
It runs in the fam. It runs in the fam.
Alright.
It runs in the fam. It runs in the fam.
Yeah.
It runs in the fam.
Yeah.
I've worked with him on a few projects.
Yeah.
I used to do content with him.
Yeah.
Like short film content for TikTok.
Yeah.
Before short films or content or something.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do this project with him, my chemistry project. It was a comedy thing. I don't know if you know it or you know it. My chemistry project. Then after my chemistry project, it was the Hustle project.
Yeah.
But what I really like about him, he gave me that people was like, yo, you need to push this thing. Not just Rap Issa Lifestyle, but in terms of music. Like, you need to push. You need to push yourself.
Yes.
You need to push yourself and make
put
something.
in the work.
You need to put in the work. Make something out of yourself. And I'm proud, and I'm really proud of myself that indeed I'm doing it.
Yes.
And
You took the advice.
yeah.
Yes.
And in terms of production, right now I can feel that improvement. I can see that improvement.
That's good.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm improving. Because I'm an emotional person. I told you on episode 1 that I'm gonna be authentic. I'm gonna give you that opportunity to get for
to
you,
know the real you.
so that they can know the
They
real.
can know the real you.
To be honest, I'm an emotional person.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional person.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm
Absolutely
an emotional
beautiful.
person. Sometimes when I produce music, then I listen to that beat, then I'm blown away. Like I cry. Like, wow, like this is me. I can't believe that
You did that.
I've did this. I've improved. And since I'm an emotional person, I tend to cry sometimes when I produce. I tend to cry like this. Wow, is this me? Because when I remember, like each and every time when I cry when I produce music, it takes me back to 2018.
Yes, that's when you started.
When I started this journey. Like my mentor, like at first, like music is music, I will do something that is work. Then I will do something that is work. Then instead of going to bed sleeping, I will be excited like, hey, this thing is a
Go
hit.
and do it again.
This thing is a hit. I've did it. But when I go to my mentor, like, hey, DJ Splinzo, listen to this. He will be like, nah.
It's not yet.
Nah,
Not yet.
this-
We are not there yet.
We are not there.
We are not
We are
there
not
yet.
there. It was like, fix your instrument. Like this song doesn't have percussions. it doesn't have leads.
And this, and that.
It doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. In terms of your baseline needs to go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I was like, what did this person say? What is this person saying? It seems like this person, it seems like this person is stopping me from making,
doing what you want,
from making that.
That's who now choose.
But
that's who now choose.
DJ Spinzo. Shout out to you, hot man. Once again, I've said shout out to you on episode 1. Anyways, shout out to you again on episode 2. Shout out to you again. And what I've really realized, and there are 2 things that make me realize that I've improved. Because lately, when like I give you my word, like I send by maybe a Bandicam video of something, or maybe when I meet him, around the street, I'm like, yo, listen to this. It's like, yeah, it's like most of like right now, he's approving most of my project. He approves my work that you are doing it, that indeed you are doing it. At first, what I've realized when I gave him something, if it was bad, he will talk about it while he's still listening. But now he listens. And he's like, and he said it's like like yeah, he approves it.
Yeah.
He approves it. And any other thing, he really approves my work right now. And he's like, you are doing it. The song is fine. Yeah, it needs my touch. It needs my touch there and there. You need to make few changes there and there, but overall performance, the song is dope. The song is lit. And I'm very, very excited because I'm going to be doing my first project. I'm going to work on my first song with my mentor. Which means
we cannot wait to hear that.
I'm gonna learn more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn more.
You gotta be a teachable spirit if you wanna get better in life.
And the name of the song is gonna be called Oleti. It's dedicated to my mom. It's dedicated to my mom. I wanna open my heart to my mom because I did a lot of things. He used to ask me questions like, hey, why are you smoking weed? Why this and this and this and that? Why are you doing this and this and this and this and this and this and that? But at that time I was still like in that space. I couldn't see the light. I couldn't see the light.
But now you see the light.
I couldn't answer all of those questions. But right now with this song, that's where like I'm gonna tell my mom everything. Like I'm gonna give her answers. I'm gonna give you answers to those unanswered questions. On this one, I'm gonna answer all of those questions. It's gonna be nice. And it's gonna be the likes of me, the likes of Booty, maybe the likes of Africana, because he's good with rap, but I want him to take that rap thing to put it into piano. And I know Wiz Khalifa did it. Wiz Khalifa, like he showed me that thing, like this thing. It's possible.
Yeah.
Because most of us used to be like, hey, in order for me to do a piano thing, I need to use my vocals in Zulu or write my verses in Zulu. But as for Wiz Khalifa, like he was there, Mine for the Night, Fish Music. If you don't know the song, just search it via streaming platforms. Mine for the Night, Fish Wiz Khalifa. It's dope. I was amazed that
I always did that. I need to check it out as well.
Yeah, Khalifa is doing this thing on a piano beat. He's doing this thing like he's dropping verses, he's dropping bars, he's rapping. I'm like, yo, this is it.
Lovely.
So, Madam Badbad, let's continue the show. I know I talk too much. Let's continue the show. How do you? I just want to know how do you balance your music career with other aspects of your life? I just want to know. I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, at first when I started, and there was a little bit of locomotion happening, I kind of struggled a bit with balancing the music and my personal life. But I had to find a way and to balance everything out. Because the minute I do that, get balanced. But I know when it's time for me to do music, I'm focusing on that. When it's family time, I'm with the fam. When it's time to go out with friends, I'm there. I try to balance it out. Give it thing, share thing and whatnot. That's how I try basically to just balance everything.
But as for me, guys, I have to be honest. As for me, I don't have time for family.
Why?
I don't have time for family. The reason why I don't have time for yes, time for family is there, but time for family is there on weekends when I'm not working.
Okay.
When I'm not working. But I don't have time for
family. So are you a workaholic? Like you're always working?
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
I'm always working.
Okay, that's good.
The reason why I'm always working is because I'm like, I sit down, I watch TV. If I'm busy out there,
you could be doing something.
If I'm busy watching TV, maybe right now I was supposed to be doing that or maybe doing something that's gonna change my life. I'm like, nah. I don't have time for family. I don't have time for family. Right now, I'm just focused on my goals. I just wanna reach my goals. I just wanna reach that destination, that final destination. Because when I started this music journey, it was like mountains. God gave me that TLB. Like, hey, you have to clean this road from here to that side.
Make the Lord's work hard.
Yeah. But when I see at the back, when I see what's really really going on, I see that I've came far. To give up on this thing, I've came far. If I can put more effort or more pressure into this thing, then I'm gonna make something big of myself. And any other thing shall not off of dimension.
Yeah, but you need to make time for your family too. I'm just saying.
If I say I make time for my family, that's when the only time that I have for my family
is during weekends.
Sometimes it's when we are sitting together at the dinner table.
Yeah, that's
when I have time for my family.
Yes,
that's when I'm sitting together at the dinner table.
We get to talk about what happened during the day.
Now we don't talk. My mom really hates it. My mom really hates it. She has those table moments. She has
when
those
you eat, you don't talk.
When we eat, you don't talk.
Okay.
When we eat, we don't use our cell phones.
Okay. Yes.
She has those telephones, those two manners. But any other thing, in terms of spending time with family, I really, really enjoy spending time with my son. Yo. Shout out to you, boy.
Yeah.
Your dad is doing it.
Yeah.
Your dad is doing it. Guys, I told you I'm authentic. Hey guys, I won't hide the fact that I have a kid. I won't hide it. I won't hide it because that guy, he really makes my world go around. That little guy, he really makes my world go around. And that little guy, he gave me purpose. He came at the right time where I was like, nah, I'm quitting this day. Then he just came like, Dad, I'm here. And when I look at him, and I enjoy seeing him grow up. I really enjoy it. Indeed, this particular person is growing up, And what really, really excites me about him is that at first, when I try to take him from my mom, he will cry as fuck.
So now he wants.
But now, each and every time when I'm available, he doesn't want anything to do with his mom. He just want to be with his dad.
Yeah.
And that's what I really
lovely bond.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
father
lovely bond.
and son bond.
Yeah. Because at first when I tried to leave the room, he wouldn't cry. Yeah. But now each and every time when I try to leave or when I try to go somewhere,
Daddy, now
it's there.
About me.
It's there. But I really, really enjoy spending time with you. And another thing, how do you engage with your friends and what's your favorite way to connect with them?
Okay, my favorite, let me start with this one. My favorite way of engaging with my people, yes. I love it when I'm performing live and they are watching. Yes, I'm a performer. Yes. We've been doing a lot of things. The sister's been working. The sister's been doing some things. So yeah, when I'm performing and then I get to see what I've created with other people and then see it evokes some kind of emotion through other people. It makes me really, really happy. It makes me feel like I'm closer to them, that I understand what they're going through, or they understand me, because I believe that in my music I write about me and the things that surround me. That's my inspiration. So having a point where we get to like meet Lebatu, and then they also like ba utlwisisa okay get more, and then lebona ba feel okay, I've been through this, and that I love that. And even after the performances, sometimes people will just come to you like, oh my goodness, I love this song, I love that. That's how I engage with them. And also on social media as well, we do go there, we talk to my people, and then we do the love strike.
As for me, I haven't like performed.
Why?
I think I have not performed yet, but when I'm writing something, especially when it comes to that part of releasing something, I see myself in my imagination that yes, I may do it around the house. I may do it around the house with my earphones. But when I'm listening to the beat, rapping about this, I see myself like, hey, I'm doing this somewhere in Mexico, somewhere in Los Angeles. The crowd is going crazy. That indeed we are seeing this person. Yeah.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah.
Believing is seeing.
I believe in myself, and because anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Definitely.
Yeah. And what I really like in terms of social media, you can do something. You don't know who's watching.
Yeah.
You don't know who's
you
watching.
have access to a wide audience.
Yeah.
You are here in like there could be somebody, I'm just gonna say the US, who's gonna catch this. Somebody in Asia could be watching this. Somebody from Lesotho could be watching this. So I love that as well, that it's accessible to everybody.
I'm here in South Africa, in Cape Town, but
somebody's gonna know of you.
I'm talking about something that's really happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm here in South Africa, but my music, some of my songs are known in Nigeria.
Yeah, shut up.
I have friends in Nigeria who are artists in Nigeria. And the first artist that I have in Nigeria is Fisherman. There's a lot of artists, but the one that I talk or conversate with frequently a lot is Fisherman. He's doing Afro pop type of thing, Afro beat type of thing, those whiskey type of thing, Anyway, any other thing, Fisherman, all the way from Nigeria. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, not my brother. Shout out to you, my friend. My friend. Yes, I know right now you are still busy with a lot of things, but I believe that we're gonna work out something. That massive collaboration.
Yeah, we're gonna work the magic and make the things that makes the pot to just go.
Yeah. And any other thing, I have this guy.
Yeah.
They call him Alipo or Akalipo or something. He's up there in Morocco.
Oh.
Yeah. We talk a lot.
All the way.
Yeah, in Morocco, He listens to my music, I listen to his music. But in terms of me listening to his music, he's a producer too, and he's an artist. But in terms of me listening to his music, like he sings using Arabic language. I don't hear what he's saying.
But you definitely feel the music.
In terms of his production,
they say music is universal language. You can understand what somebody's saying even though you don't understand what they're saying.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Especially there's that song of Lil Baby's song, Chem Zone. I don't know if that guy is singing some language I don't understand. I don't know if it's Russian or something. But
you love it.
I really love it.
Yes. Yes.
And that one of Drake and Bad Bunny or something like that. Mia. I don't know what Bad Bunny is saying, but in terms of production.
You love it.
Yeah. So, Madam Badman.
Yes, sir.
Madam Badman.
In the building.
Can you walk us through your songwriting process? I want to know what's really going on with you when you are busy writing something. Because not for me, it's for a lot of female vocalists or localists. Like, most of them, they say, the only thing that unlocks me or unlocks my heart to write is melodies. I don't know. They say it's melodies. I don't know when it comes to
you. How
please tell us what's your songwriting process.
It's not always the same because and then a melody pops up in my head, and then in Safuniaka, na 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 na, and then that's it. And then after I'm gonna work on it. Then it can just be a sentence or words, and then kamagamo a melody. After a melody, now we have to jot down the lyrics. It's different. Every song is it's different. All the songs that I've done, I don't think there's like a formula. Okay, this is how I write my music. A lot of people like to say that before they come to the studio. Not like hearing the beat from the very first time and then going with it. But other times, yes, I do. I will take the beat and then work on it. But about the instant thing, the first thing that comes to you when you hear the song, I like just putting it out there and jotting it down, singing it. Then we'll perfect it as time goes by.
Okay. I really like it. But that's for me in terms of writing, I mean, like I like to explore the beat first. Listen to it too many times, maybe 10, 20 times, 50 times. And that's where like the only thing what I've realized that unlocks like my lyric, that unlocks everything. It's like songs that I've already recorded or verses that I've already wrote or verses that I've already did. I hop on that beat with those verses. That's when I got to get that flow. Okay, I have to flow like this way. Okay, then after this flow, then that's where like I do everything. So since so this for I wanna like say consider more than 2 times now. So I share this question so that we can feel about my freestyle segment. Because I'm using a phone and I need to buy. Like, to be honest, I need to buy myself a card. I need to get myself a card which has a lot of space, so that when I say play or record something, it's gonna say you have maybe.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You're gonna get there.
Yeah, that's what I really like. When I say record, it's gonna say, hey, you have about 3 to 4 hours before I'm full, or you have 10 hours or 12 hours before I'm full. But it's fine. So maybe for 2 or 3 questions, last questions. What was the most challenging part of being an independent artist before you signed up with Shandy's Records?
Okay. Before, when I started doing music, I got introduced to Shandy's Records. So before then, I didn't really do music. I just keep it like a high or keep it like a or keep it like a quiet gang and whatnot. But I do remember that a long time ago, I think it was in 2012, I recorded my very first track with a late friend of mine.
2012,
yes.
2012,
yes.
2012. I was doing grade 8. And what I really like, I guess for me, at that time, I didn't know that I'm gonna be into music so much. I don't know that. I didn't know that
You're gonna take this part.
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love music that much.
Yeah.
You know, like when I was discovered by 2 people.
Yeah.
Miss Muforgive. And Mr. Missia. This is like what I can about
he's very amazing.
He's good when it comes to music.
Yeah, we went to church together.
It was like one of those. You know, it's about like art, music, drama,
it has all that.
Visual art.
Yeah.
Then it was that time for music. And in that time for music, like mostly like scale up. Like they were complaining, teachers were complaining, like I'm a choir scale high now. I had a choir like the school choir, like most people around this school or most children around this school, they don't attend the school choir. They're busy doing something with themselves.
With their time,
with their time. Then it came that part in music where like we had to like do our like we had to do like solo performances. Like we have to sing. Like that time when he was like there, like our like Memfuki, like he ended up inviting up dishes and I was there. Like he's still like
my man.
I'm a mate. Like I started there, I started singing. Nah. He was like after school singing the choir. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like choir. It took me 2 to 3 weeks before attending a choir, before attending school choir.
Why did you not?
Because I did not like music. Principal and Shapa every day. So then it came to that point, like at that time, like I fuck it. When I don't do it every day.
Let me just go and try.
Because of this choir thing. Let me go to this choir thing. Then I went to this choir thing, like he ended up fixing my voices. Like you need to do it like this, you need to do it like that, you need to do it like this, you need to do it like that. Look at me today.
Okay, you are.
Thanks to you guys, I'm doing it.
Yes,
I'm doing it. I know how to rap, I know how to write songs. Right now, I'm a musician. The only thing that's left for me is just to teach myself how to play a piano. Just to take those chord progression, those melodies from the head, just to put them here in these fingers. And once I'm done with these fingers, I'm done. Because I have this friend. He has a laptop. He loves music. But he said, I won't do music until I buy equipment for myself. I'm like, nah, don't do that. Get yourself quality headphones and do your thing. The moment you get that instrument, you know everything in terms of production. You know how to operate this machine, you know how to operate it. Because you wait for that time when you're gonna buy equipment. It's gonna take 2 or 5 years or maybe 6 years to buy that full equipment. Then after 5 years you get that full equipment, then what's gonna happen? You're gonna start again. Because that's for us right now. Once we get that full equipment, that's where like we're gonna teach you. That's where like we're gonna only attend those piano sessions and that's it. Then the rest for everything then we done. We know our work, we know our thing, we know our craft. So are there any upcoming projects or collaboration you can tell us about?
Okay. Well, before I haven't finished answering what was the most challenging thing.
Let me take okay. I'm sorry. I'm forward. I'm excited. I'm excited because I can't wait for that freestyle thing.
Yeah.
Because today is a different episode. We are doing Trap Soul type of thing, so I can't wait to hear her voice on that Trap Soul type of thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, continue the question.
The challenges. But as an artist as a whole, let me just say, when you don't take your brand seriously, nobody's gonna take your brand seriously, and
you're on my mind.
You
are on my mind.
If you don't put on the work, if you don't put the work in, you're not gonna see any results. It's just you want something and then udula fella and whatnot. So a challenging thing how whole is because as artists, we don't familiarize ourselves with the business part of it. As much as we are doing it for the love and whatnot, but you still need to have a team that's gonna help you with making things. As an artist, you mainly focus on the art, and there are people who are helping you. Okay, we are gonna do this, and it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. So when Shantis came around, they helped a lot with that part. Otherwise, I think challenge is that most people still believe that they don't believe in local artists. Okay, then they need to pay us as much as this thing we are doing it, but it's our bread as well. We need to make money out of it.
We need to make money out of it.
So they take time to like I get to before they like take you seriously. But I think also that contributes to how do you put yourself out there? What is it that you put for the people out there? Because people are hungry for the music. People want to get entertained because entertainment is what keeps us going. So yeah, talking about the future upcoming shenanigans that are going to be coming. Yes, I'm going to be working. We are working rather on something with my brothers.
From Shandy
Yes. Okay. The second EP is coming very soon. I'm not going to tell you much about that, so people should be on the lookout. But there's a lot of music that is out from Madam Bad Bad. Also the features as well. There's a brother, Bongani Cards. We did a house EP.
Wait. When you say Bongani Cards, the one who did Sakura concert, something like that.
He's from Kasia, amazing. I will hook you up with some of the music. So we have.
He knows how to play those chords.
Yes.
He has a keyboard.
Yes, yeah, and he also plays the trumpet.
I need to visit that guy.
Yes, he's really good. You should check him out.
I need to.
We have an
after
EP.
After this episode, please make sure that you leave me.
I will definitely do so.
I'm taking myself serious with this music thing. I have to attend that guy so that he can teach me how to play the piano.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then our EP is called Mutlalelo Tabo. You can check it out. It's out there on all digital musical platforms. But otherwise, people should be on the lookout. Maybe for the visuals, maybe for some new music, maybe for some be on the lookout to know that Madam Bad Bad, aka Orange Moon, is here. Do follow your girl, and you will know what's what.
Yeah. But I need to visit that guy.
Most definitely.
So, last two questions.
Yes.
What's your current perspective, or what's your perspective on current state of our music industry? In terms of that particular genre you are doing, for
people who don't know what kind of genre I do neo Afro soul, a mixture of neo soul and Afro soul. I love jazz as well. It has elements of jazz in it.
You love jazz?
Yes, I'm a jazz fanatic.
You are my friend.
Most definitely.
I listen to jazz too.
Yeah, jazz is beautiful.
It's nice.
Everything comes from jazz.
Yeah, it has that everything.
You just get to relax and just
that blend.
Yeah. So in terms of that genre, I've seen a lot of growth happening. A lot of people are doing neo soul and they are making beautiful music because now while growing up, this kind of music in international, your Miss Erica Badu, your Lauren Hills and whatnot, your Michelle Indigo. But here in South Africa, and they're doing an absolutely amazing job.
Two artists who are doing it right now.
Two artists who are doing it right now. There's Lord Kes. There's a lady by the name Lord Kes. Lord Kes. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And Shakana's also doing this kind of music. Oh my goodness, why this lady, I actually met her on Facebook, and then I got to follow her and hear her music. Miss Isis, absolutely amazing.
Miss Isis, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah. Because in terms of music, there's a lot of artists. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot of artists. But what I really like about this, a lot of people say, hey, people have changed from listening to deep house or house music to amapiano. The reason why people changed is that the instruments. And what I really like about this amapiano thing, like it gave a lot of upcoming artists that supposed to showcase their talent.
Yeah, true.
Right now, when you look at amapiano, even when you go to Spotify, you say amapiano. Oh,
you know what?
Oh.
Almost everybody. The world knows what amapiano. Like amapiano has
a lot of artists. The lot of
the
artists.
world.
The lot of artists.
Taking the world by
Yeah.
storm.
You can say soulful piano. Oh, they're gonna show you the likes of Kelvin Moore than one, like those who are well known. But after those who are well known, they're still gonna show you those who are well known. But
and there are a lot of producers
who are not aware of.
There are a lot. Sorry for getting out handling. There are a lot of young producers that are doing amazing, great things, and
the talent is there.
The
They're gonna like. That's what like need to get like. You just need to do your work. That's not a hit holiday.
Yeah, most definitely. I also believe that.
You just have to keep on
keeping on, being consistent,
sweat, heart,
and then you shall reap.
It's like that. Like that. Last question before we go to that segment where you're gonna sing for us. What advice would you give to our upcoming artist or someone who started this journey today that hey, I'm gonna be a musician, and he or she is watching this right now? What advice would you give to that particular person or someone who has just maybe met this certain producer, like maybe singing something that is work, and he was and he's like, hey, you know how to sing, please make sure that you avail yourself in studio tomorrow. We are not gonna record something, but we are just gonna like teach you how to do this style and to take you up to be a professional man. So what advice would you give to those upcoming artists?
The most important thing, they should just always keep on keeping on doing what they love. They must know that believing is seeing. Whatever you put here, you can manifest it into a reality. You're gonna need persistent consistency and a whole lot of hard work, and not giving up, because you wanna see the fruits stand towards again. Keep on keeping on. Don't let anything or anybody tell you otherwise. If you love something, you go for it. You pursue it until you get whatever it is that you want. And whatever you do, uhlokomele neo ya hao, we jese, we hudise, we sirileze, you pidise, we pidise, and then it's a
Guys, you've heard it.
Yes, please.
You heard it.
Yes,
you heard it. Let me show you something. You can break my heart. It's fine. You can break my heart. But what's inside of me?
You can't take it away.
You can't take it away.
Never.
You can't take it away.
No, nobody can take something that was meant for you. Nobody.
You can't take it away.
Nobody.
God
Nothing.
gave me this talent to do music with purpose. With purpose. Before I came to this earth, he knew that this one, he's gonna do a lot of things, but all of those things that he does, they are not gonna work out until this one decides to take this journey of being a musician. That's where like things are going to happen. Because to be honest, my father had 4 children. My father of 4. Yeah, my father of 4. My father was a musician.
Oh.
He was a musician.
Okay, yes.
My sister was a musician.
Yes.
I'm a musician. My little brother was a musician, and last born is a musician too.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, we took it from dad. But these three that took it from dad, they've decided to quit on it.
You cannot run away from the calling. It's gonna call them again.
I'm the only one. Who's pursuing me. I'm the only one who's following dad's footsteps. Like hey, maybe dad wanted to be a musician, someday to be a well-known musician since he was into music. I'm like, let me do this thing.
Carry on the torch.
Carry on the torch. Just continue this thing. And once again, since I'm an emotional person, the first time I realized that I know how to rap, I was crying as fuck. I ended up
Yeah.
kissing him on the pitch. I was like,
Yo,
thank you.
doing it. I'm doing
Thank
it.
you.
Oh,
Thank you. Like,
lovely.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, each and every time I produce something that's significant
that
or something
you.
that touches my heart, I look at these pictures. I'm like, yo, you can see that I'm putting in the work. So right now, I'm an African. I believe in ancestors. Yeah. So right now, since you see that I'm putting in the work, please make sure that you talk to those people who you are with, those people who you are with on the other side. Please make sure that you bless me with that one song that's gonna be the golden ticket to everything, so that I can be able to take care of this whole clan, not myself, but this whole clan, so that I can leave something that's gonna stay forever. But I'm glad. I'm glad that I have a son.
Yeah, you're really
I hope I'm a blow up, but when he reaches certain age, I'm gonna teach him how to do this. 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 Yeah. And I'm gonna tell him that in fact one day you're gonna have children. Out of all children that you have, make sure that there's one children that you're gonna teach him how to do this thing. This thing has to be our bread and butter. This thing. People take us for granted. They don't want to pay us when we are doing this thing. But hey, God is watching. He's gonna punish you. I'm sure of that. Anyways, Madam Bad.
Yes, sir.
It's time for that freestyle thing.
Let's hear it.
It's time for that freestyle thing. I hope all of you out there are ready for Madam Bad. Today's episode is different. We're gonna do that. Ella may vibe type of thing, Jacques type of thing, you know, Bryson Tiller type of thing. It's gonna be lit. Anyways, guys, for those of you who are still new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And for me, I've enjoyed today's episode. I've enjoyed today's interviews. Even though we had ups and downs with this phone, because I've said that we are shooting this content using our cell phones. So any other thing, guys, I'm glad that I'm doing this thing. I'm proud of myself that I'm doing it. Once again, shout out to you out there who's ever doing something with their lives,
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sometimes God's gonna give you something and you're gonna pursue something, and all of those things you wanna pursue, they're gonna fail until you focus on that thing that He gave you. He said, hey, I gave you this. Yeah. As for me, I'm pushing this music thing with passion. I'm not gonna take this music thing as a whole. You know, this thing is my brother and bat. It's gonna be. It's time for me right now to close this beat. It's time for me right now to close this background beat. It's time for me to close this background beat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. It is what it is. This is episode 2 of Rap Issa Lifestyle.
Yeah.
We are going to that freestyle segment. Yo, Madam Bedbed.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Let's see what she got for me.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
And people should not forget, do follow me on Facebook.
Okay.
Orange Moon, or you can just go search Madam Bad. On TikTok as well, it's Orange Moon 1408. Instagram, Orange Moon 140 Orange _ Moon 1408. And yeah, I also have a YouTube channel. Check it out as well, Madam Bad. And then what's here?
As for 1408, it's your date of birth. 1408.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So guys, it's time for me to play a beat for Madam Bad. It is what it is. This is Rap Issa Lifestyle. Episode 2, Season 1. Season 1, Episode 2. We are heading to Episode 3 soon. But before we pop up Episode 3, I have to give you something. But on this one, I'm with African. I'm with African on this song. We are still busy working on it. Tomorrow we are recording it. Friday, when time goes on, we drop this episode. After dropping this episode, then we release that song. While we are still busy listening to that song, then we drop 4th episode. The reason why we decided to do that is because we want to keep our YouTube channel busy. We want to keep it busy. We want to keep it rolling. Yeah. So after each and every episode, we have to make sure that we give you a song. If you really like our song. But anyways, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Especially me, the Prolific Gemini 3. Yeah. If you want to hook up with Africana through collaborations and you can't find it, but if you find me, I'm going to make sure that he gets the message. Are you Africana? There's this particular person who wants the future. But it's fine. Yo, Madam Bedbed, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's that time for our segment. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is what it is. 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 It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Madam Bad. You gotta say the bad twice because it's that nice. Oh, 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 oh. Don't you worry about what happens. Just follow your dreams and keep on keeping on. Don't worry about what the world says. You know what you want, then you better go and get it. You gotta tell her what you must. Oh, tell her what you must. You gotta tell her what you must. Oh, tell her what you must. You gotta dollar what you must. Stop running away. Just do you. Cause you are absolutely awesome.
Yo!
Yeah. We are so like that. So much thing.
Yo! What just happened? Yo, Madam Bedbed.
Yes, sir.
Madam Bedbed.
Yes, sir.
Madam Bedbed.
Yes,
Madam
sir.
Bedbed. I'ma make sure that I send you this beat.
Thank you.
We have to work on this boy.
We're gonna do something.
We have to. Before I drop episode 4 or 5, my viewers or my subscribers out there,
they better expect something.
they need to hear this song. Yo guys, it's coming. I don't know what's gonna be the name of it, but since I was listening, maybe it's gonna be Dalawa to Master. I don't know.
Dalawa to Master.
I don't know. Dalawa to Master. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kompanya lebar, kompanya mabak. I don't even know what to write right now, but once I listen to this beat thoroughly, don't want to spare time. I'ma write something. But as for this thing, I wish like we can pretend this is like we are a couple. I love like when it especially comes to those episodes R&B type of thing. I really love it when like on this song there's this girl, like, hey, you did this and this. Like I'm out there trying to explain myself, like, yo,
conversations happen.
Yeah. Like before this happened, or before like you arrived at home, then you catch me in bed with this particular person. You were doing this and that. You were doing this and this and this and that. So like, I don't know how to put it. Like I don't know how to put it, but I don't know how to put it. Like in terms of I can beat up at them. I'll try, but if I can't do it, then since I'm a member of 4th Dimension,
you shall make things happen.
I know my brothers out there, they're gonna make things happen. So for those of you who don't know what's happening with 4th Dimension, so guys, 4th Dimension, we've recently collaborated lately. So we did one thing, do better cover, check it on YouTube. If you don't get it on YouTube, go to Facebook, search me at Prolific Gemini 3, then please slide through my timeline. You're gonna get the link for the better cover. So as for Fourth Dimension, it's only 4 members. It's 1 executive producer and a rapper as well. It's PGMNI 3 in terms of production. It's Africana in terms of verses and bars. It's Saul in terms of verses and bars. Then we have the likes of Quasimodo. Quasimodo, his work is simple. Just to take visuals. Because he's good with visuals. I worked with him too. He's good with visuals. So guys, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed our episode. Anyways, please don't forget to subscribe. Shout out. From me, P Gemini 3 and the rest of the crew of Rap Issa Lifestyle.
Yes, please.
We out.
I'm busy. Don't forget to follow our sister.